Hey crochet friends, I'm Tiffany and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to stiffen the brim of this crochet garden hat. It may look stiffened already, but it is not. This is what it's going to do when you wear it. If you use cotton or acrylic yarn, this is what's going to happen. You have to use the appropriate type of yarn if you want to skip this step. But stiffening is really easy. There are many different ways to do it. I'm just going to show you one and it's the easiest. So other than your hat, what you're going to need is some plastic wrap, saran wrap. You need this to be laid down first and then you put your hat on it. You want to protect your surface and you want to make sure that you don't glue your hat down to whatever your surface is. And then you want to make sure that your hat is clean, like free of hair, fuzzies, whatever, because you will be gluing that down. So make sure it's all clean and ready to go. Now the method we're using today requires Elmer's glue. So you want to make sure it's not washable, like strictly Elmer's glue. It doesn't have to be the extra strong formula like I have, but you'll use less coats if you use this one. Just depends how thick of a coat you're even going to put down. But I really only need 2 coats. One is actually super cute and wavy, even just 1 coat. So that's up to you, but just make sure it's Elmer's glue and not the washable kind, not the glitter kind, not the clear blue purplish kinds, strictly white Elmer's glue, not washable. You need 3 teaspoons of water. And so that I don't ruin any of my measuring spoons in the kitchen, I'm just using a regular spoon. A regular spoon about this size is going to be a teaspoon. So it's just like a, plastic throwaway spoon. And I've already mixed this. So you're going to use a half and half ratio of the 3 teaspoons of water and the 3 teaspoons of this glue. But that's the mixture. It's going to be pretty runny. Glue is already on the runnier side. You're just adding water to it. And then you need something to paint it on with. So you can even just use like a paper towel. If you want to stiffen this area, you need to stuff it with something. So roll up, a towel or something in the shape to stuff it and then put saran wrap on that and then put the hat down on it so that it doesn't stick to that area either. I don't stiffen this part of the garden hats because my head holds it up. It just seems like that much more glue and product. Like, not that glue's expensive, but that's just that many more things to glue. And it's as simple as dipping the glue and painting it on. And it looks white, but it's gonna dry clear. You're not even gonna see this. But it actually helps you to make sure you don't miss a spot because you can see it when you're gluing. And I don't know if you can tell, I have sections, and that's just what I do. I do a section at a time, and I go all the way. I kind of angle the sponge to get like the side of the brim, the very edge. And even though it'll be dry in a few hours to the touch, just give it a full day. Like, make sure a full day goes by before doing another coat. You don't want to do too many coats that are unnecessary. Give it time to cure. And I like to do one final spin around the edge for luck. So that's literally all you do. You just glue all the way around. So now I'm just gonna let that coat dry and then pick back up tomorrow and then flip this upside down and just do the exact same thing. If you were to stiffen this part, you're gonna have a little bit more trouble going upside down and trying to stiffen because it's not gonna lay flat like this if this part can't get pushed in the opposite direction, if that makes sense. So you might just have to stiffen this part of the hat just on the top side, not the underside. So again, another reason to just skip that step. My concern is always the brim. The brim, you saw how it lays. I don't want that. I want it to hold itself up a little bit. So that is what I glue. And then I'll show you the difference, what it looks like after just 2 coats. And again, that's a preference. You could do 3, 4, however many coats you would like. If you would like the tutorial on how to make this crochet garden hat, just find it on my channel under Crochet Garden Hat, or the link will also be in the description for you. And I hope you love crocheting this hat as well, and have fun stiffening your projects. Bye, crochet friends.